Hello friends, welcome to LeggLife. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to the end of our work day. And I realized as I said hello friends, look at that. I got on our LeggLife Hello Friends t-shirts. Can you guys believe it has been over a year since we did our merch launch? That is crazy. Sherri and I both had good days at work actually. We'll talk about that a little bit later. And we are now settling in for our evening. Nope, not settling in, preparing for our evening because we are not going to stay inside where it's nice, warm, and cozy. We are going to head out. We've got a few things we want to do tonight. We're going to bring you guys along for all of them. But while Sherri's getting ready to leave the house, I am going to do something that proves my age. And that is pulling out this ginormous tub of pills, vitamins, supplements, whatnots, because my two pill things are empty. So I'm gonna fill mine up so that I am good to go for a couple of weeks. Just like that, pills are filled up. Now we've talked about this before, where I am not so great at staying up on my pills. Sometimes I take Monday's pills on Wednesdays and Wednesdays on Sundays, and you never know like what day it is. I don't have specific pills that have to be taken on a specific day. And so I take them when I remember, which is not every day, unfortunately. But I gotta say, I've been noticing it more this winter when I forget to take them, and I think it's because of the vitamin D. It's dark in Alaska, it's cold in Alaska, so we spend a lot of time in the, inside during the day. We're not getting the vitamin D that we normally do. And so I think that's one of the reasons that I have felt some seasonal funk coming on. I just don't think I've been taking the supplements that I need to help me with the place that I live. A lot of people in Alaska increase their vitamin D in the winter, and I have not been really good about doing that. So hopefully I will be better about remembering. See, Sherri Beth is in here getting ready to leave the house. How was your work day?
Good. Busy.
Do you think that they tune into our channel because they're like, ooh, I hope we get to see some riveting pill content from the 40-year-olds?
Obviously.
Oh, gosh. I don't know why people watch.
This is mine.
Yeah, yours is much more... Well, how should I say? Is it impressive?
Well...
It's a lot.
It's a lot, and they're all... I have to take some at, like, certain times of the day, so I have, like, every day labeled, and then different times of the day.
You guys, I promise... That's the last pill content you're going to see on this vlog. We are done. We're going to move on to more fun and exciting things. Okay, so we have not told you where we're going. Sherri Beth, we have 2 stops to make tonight.
Correct.
Where are they?
Well, dinner, because this guy right here had a very specific dinner request.
I want Indian food.
Yep. So we are going to get Indian food, but first... He also wanted to go to Tidal Wave, our bookstore.
Bookstores are normally something Sherri requests.
Correct.
Here's the thing. If you guys are watching the last vlog, I think I talked about... Hold on, are we blurry? Maybe we're not. I think it's okay. I talked about how I finished my 15th book of the year.
Yes.
Which was my reading goal.
Mm-hmm.
It was The Handmaid's Tale, which is a very heavy book. And I want something that is like light and happy to read next. Like, it's December's the Christmas season. I just want... I want smiles and joy. But here's the problem.
Almost all of your books are like dystopia, like the world is ending, true crime.
Yeah, it's
not happy.
Murder, mayhem, and like war zones. And so I was looking at the books I have at home. I was like, I don't have anything that is like light reading. It's not normally what I read.
Right.
I don't even know if I'll like reading that. But I want something that feels a little better for the season. Yeah. So... means I got to drag this one to bookstores. You guys know how much she hates that.
Dang it.
I know. I'm sorry. So let's go look at books. Mm-hmm. Then let's get delicious Indian food. Yeah. I'm so excited.
Yeah.
Here we go. So the first thing we see when we walk in, Sherri instantly goes to.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know what that is.
You've never read the Boxcar Children?
I've never heard of the Boxcar Children.
Oh my gosh. I grew up with these.
It's only $29.95 for the whole set. I asked Sherri where all the happy books at, and she led me to this random back corner.
Yeah.
Okay, Sherri, 6 months later, 7 Dirty Secrets. I own these books already. This is not what I'm looking for at all.
Correct. I'm looking for...
I'm so curious about what you're looking for.
I'm looking for Eleanor and Park, because I think that you would like it, but they don't have it right now.
All right.
two of her other books, but
Isn't Eleanor Park like a rom-com?
not really. I mean, sort of, but not really. It's still happy.
I'm surprised you don't want me to read Cake and Confessions or Secrets and Scones.
I haven't read those, so I don't know.
This is definitely not my section. I need to go find my books. All right, now we're getting there. Clyde the Kraken Wants a Friend. That, I think, is what I'm looking for. Like that kind of thing. Or over here, Grumpy Monkey, Don't Be Scared. Okay, maybe not these either. I've never read a humor book. And so I popped down the humor section to kind of look and see if anything jumps out at me. I'm not sure I could get into a humor book, but I'm willing to consider it. What is this? Wow, no thank you. Okay, call me crazy, but I don't think this is accurate. All right, I think I have found book number 1 that I want to get. It is a book all about staying calm. Look what I found. Hi. Got some books?
Well, I have one for me and one for you.
And I have 2 more.
2 more.
So I'm getting 3 books.
I might get this one.
You might get that one?
I'm seeing if it sparks.
All right, so here's what I'm getting. The book called Calm. Book called Deep Kindness, A Revolutionary Guide for the Way We Think, Talk, and Act in Kindness. And a book called Hope and Other Superpowers, A Life-Affirming, Love-Defending, Butt-Kicking, World-Saving Manifesto. Those all jump out at me. I'm very excited to read these. Look at all these fun little book nooks. I'm actually kind of surprised that Sherry's never done one of these. You want to?
Yeah, look how cute they are.
They're so cute. They even have one that has a... Oh, no, I guess that's a dinosaur bookend. I kind of love that. But look at this. You can, like, turn the lights on and off. Maybe. Maybe not. The 4 books we got are pretty funny. I think you could guess whose is whose. Hope, Calm, Kindness, and My Big Fat Fake Wedding. You're so cute. Okay, I just put the books in the Jeep. Sherry's waiting for me. You can see Tidal Wave is here, and Yak and Yeti, where we are going, is like right there. Okay, so we have shown this place on the vlog before. It's called Yak and Yeti. It is like Himalayan food. So good. Delicious. So the way that you can get different things here, but we always get the rice bowls. They're like $12, $13, and you can choose like 1, 2, or 3 basically entrees on top. So there's rice at the bottom. Sherry and I both got the korma curry, which is like a ground beef with peas. I also, what is it? Keema curry. Thank you for saving the day. I also got chicken tikka masala, and then we got some of this. It's their house-made turmeric bread. It's like a Indian garlic bread, but with turmeric. And Sherry's gonna steal my... Okay, just like that, dinner is done. Sherry, on the other hand, is not a member of the Clean Plate Club tonight.
I had maybe a third.
Well, Yak and Yeti never disappoints, and it certainly didn't this time either. All right, let's talk about it. So my desire for Indian curry came from a conversation with a friend earlier who mentioned Indian food. And I don't know if you guys are like me, but sometimes when you hear a specific food, it's like, well, now I can't live until I eat that. That's exactly how it was. Sure. We were also talking about the fact, and you and I have had this conversation, how Indian food it's among our favorite food. Now, Yak and Yeti is more Nepalese, Himalayan food, Tibetan, very similar. And we love it. Love, love, love it. Here's the thing. I think, like food from that part of the country, Indian food, all of it, there's a stigma around it because people assume that it's spicy.
No, I don't like anything spicy.
You are, like, medium is too hot for you.
Some milds are too hot for me.
And so, but yet here you have no problem.
No.
It's one of the things I love the most about this type of cuisine is that you can make it as spicy as you want, but also you can just have it with the amazing flavors.
Just the spices that they use are not spicy, but they're so full of flavor. It's just amazing.
And here's the thing. Sometimes people are like, well, I don't like curry. Curries are so different. Right? Do you not like Indian curry? Do you not like red curry, yellow curry, green curry, Thai curry? What about Japanese curry? Like, they're so different. And I would encourage you.
Try different kinds of curry, because you maybe had one that you didn't like, and that's okay.
There's so many more.
But there's so many different kinds of curry.
We also get questions from people who are coming to Anchorage who are like, you know, we don't want any of the tourist places. We want to know like where locals eat. I gotta tell you, if you're coming to Tidal Wave to check out our like best used bookstore in town, have lunch or dinner right next door. The reality is that Sherri and I could have split a $13 rice bowl and had dinner for two for 13 bucks.
Yeah. Like 100%. Like you had trouble finishing yours. I ate maybe a third of mine.
We could have split one easy.
We easily could have split one, and I mean the leftovers are delicious.
Oh,
like all the flavors
so good.
Marry and they're delicious. But like I'm not mad about leftovers, but we easily could have split. They're deceptively huge portions. Like you get this bowl and you're just like, oh, this isn't very big. And
it's
then
so
you
much.
Start eating and you're like, I can have 5 bites of this and I'm done.
This is one of those places
so
that will never show up on a like tourist's guide to Anchorage.
Right.
It's just like this local hole in the wall kind of place that is just it is a freaking home run every single time.
Yes, it is.
So if you're coming to Anchorage and you want something a little bit different, Yak and Yeti gets many thumbs up from us.
Yeah. Although it looks like it's 11:30 at night, it is actually, oh, it's not going to show up. It's 6:48, so it's still pretty early. We decided we are not done with our stops.
Nope, we did the 2 things that we were going to do tonight, and now we're just like, you know what? We still got time. It's early in the evening. Let's go party it up. You guys, our next stop, Wild Scoops Ice Cream, our famous local ice cream shop, because ice cream after Indian food sounds so freaking good. Here are the flavors they have today. So Wild Scoops closes every November, so they've been closed for a month, and this is our first time back since they've been closed. Wednesdays we were pink. Sherri pointed that one out. A hazelnut base dark chocolate flex, that might be the winner for me. Pumpkin Pop-Tart La Mode. 'Tis the season. And look at this, they even have pies. A cinnamon bourbon pecan ice cream pie. Oh my lord. For maybe the first time ever, Sherri and I got the exact same thing. It is the 'Tis the Season. It is just like peppermint chocolate goodness. It is perfection. We tried a sample and I instantly knew it's what I had to get. We are home and I need to get in here. This is like a little storage shed that we have, because there's something in there that I need. The storage shed is an absolute nightmare, you guys. Like, here's our Christmas tree boxes. I've got some Bombas socks I've got to give away, but something specific I'm looking for. We have a friend who's gonna be doing some winter camping, and she was asking if we had any of those like the roll-up self-inflating camping pads, and we do. We actually have 2 of them. They're in here somewhere. I don't know where. I haven't gotten them out in a few years, so I'm going to search to try to find them. Whoa. I almost knocked myself out with that. Here are our backpacks, like our camping packs. I thought maybe what I was looking for is in there. Oh gosh. There's like stuff in here. Oh goodness. I should make a video just going through there because I have no clue what's in that. You guys, I see them. They're down there at the very bottom behind this art easel. First of all, these tires are like ones we need to get rid of, but I'm not really sure how to get rid of tires. Like, what do I do with them? So I have like a whole set of tires I need to just donate somewhere. But the camping pad is down there. Let's get to it. All right, here we go. Please nothing fall on my head. Look at that. REI camp bed. That's what I needed. Now, before we give this to her, I actually want to roll it out and make sure it works, because it has been, Sherri, how long do you think? Years since this has been used or even opened. So fingers crossed, it still inflates. So we took the Velcro straps off, and it's funny because you can see like the shape. All right, let's see if it works. Open. Oh, I hear air. And it's gonna work perfectly. Didn't let it inflate all the way, but let it inflate some just to know that it's gonna indeed hold air, which it is. So I gotta say, REI, I'm impressed, because we used these. We actually have 2 of them. We used these a ton back when we were camping a lot. This one prefers not to camp anymore.
I love not camping.
You do love not camping. So these have not gotten used, but they still work just fine. We know that works, and I'm so happy. So we are just about 2 weeks away from leaving for our trip to Florida. You guys will know we're in Florida well, we were going to be there from like the 15th. Is that right?
We get there on the 16th.
We get there on the 16th until the 27th. And our plan was, we talked about this in a vlog and a live stream, is that we were actually going to go to Disney on the 16th. Disney World. We wanted to do the candlelight processional at Epcot. Give ourselves a Disney day, go do that. So that was kind of our plan. We knew that the candlelight processional was like hard to get tickets to and all that. We actually did have the opportunity to buy the dining plan, which would have given us like a reserved seat at the candlelight processional, which from everything we've heard is the way to go. However, here's the thing. Some of you will disagree with what I'm about to say. We looked at the cost of park entrance for both of us for that one day. And then adding on the candlelight processional dining package where we had the chance to get it at. And it was going to be just for those things, basically just to get in the door and for a lunch, because it was a lunch reservation, was going to be about $500 for the two of us to go. That doesn't include things we would buy. That doesn't include parking. That doesn't include like drinks or additional food. So $500 just to basically get in the door and have lunch. In our opinion, it's not worth it. That sucks. You guys know how much we used to go to Disney, and $500 for one day at one park, we're gonna pass. So we might try to do a Disney thing on this trip. I don't know. Maybe we'll go to Disney Springs. Maybe we'll go to a resort or something. We're there for like 10 days. But we were gonna have to change some of our trip anyway, or the date we were going to Disney, because we were flying out the morning of Sunday the 15th. Is that right?
Yeah.
We were going to fly out
we were going to get there late on the 15th.
Yeah, so we were originally going to fly out the 15th. Because of a work thing, I actually have to be here on the 15th, and so we can't leave until basically the morning of the 16th. So our trip's been delayed one day. And so that was the day we were going to go to Disney. And so we were like, well, let's go to Disney another day on our trip. And that's where the cost was just like, no. I don't know, you guys. I'm struggling with that. You guys know that we've been on, 9 Disney cruises. We've gone to Disneyland who knows how many times. Disney World who knows how many times. Disneyland Paris. And it just, $500 for one day.
They're pricing themselves out.
It does feel like it. Like that's just, it's, in my opinion, it's just simply not worth it. So we're going to pass. I'd rather spend $500 doing something else. I will say that. So maybe we'll go do some of those free Disney things that we love. Maybe we won't. We'll vlog whatever we do down in Florida. We are very excited about the Florida trip.
Yeah.
I've heard, I talked to my brother today, apparently it's like kind of cold in Florida. So you Floridians, if you guys could take care of that, because we're not leaving Alaska did you guys just see that? My Seahawks blanket just felt a ghost. We have ghosts. Because we're not coming to Florida in December to not have warm weather. So we need y'all to get it together and get us at least into the 70s. Please.
Take care of that for us.
I want high 60s or 70s. That would be really great if you could please do that. So there's an update on our Florida trip. It's getting super close. In fact, I've been focused on a lot of end of the year work stuff because we get back like the 27th or 28th and there's only a few days left in the year. So my hope is that all of my end of the year stuff will be done by the time we leave, so I can actually have vacation on this trip. Sherri and I do plan on working some while we're down there. We're both bringing our work stuff. We'll probably find a fun coffee shop somewhere in the Jacksonville, St. Augustine area and work from some days, because we do have work that we're going to have to do, but hopefully most of it will be done. So there is your Florida trip update. No Disney. At least as of now, unless that changes. Today was a pretty good Tuesday.
Yeah.
It's nice, you guys. It warmed up today. It was like 32 or 33. The next few days are supposed to be like 37. This weekend, I think it's supposed to be 41.
Crazy.
It was below 0 last week.
Yeah.
So it felt nice to walk out of the house today and not have a coat on and not want to instantly die.
I still work.
You did. You worked from home today?
I did.
We were supposed to get a freezing rainstorm come through today. Never happened, which is great.
Which I'm glad for, but I did not want to be out on the roads if I didn't absolutely have to be. So I work from home.
Very smart. You're going to the office tomorrow?
Yep.
I am as well. We have a busy couple of nights coming up. We have dinner with friends tomorrow night. We have dinner with a different group of friends Thursday night.
Yep.
This coming weekend, Sunday, we are going to see the Broadway tour of Mean Girls.
Yes. Very excited.
Very excited for that. I think we might try to do some like holiday markets this weekend because the clock is a ticking for those.
That's true.
And since we're not going to be here for Christmas, just trying to like soak up all of the Anchorage Christmas we can.
Yeah.
Because by the time we get back, Christmas is past. But friends, we love you. Thanks for hanging out with us on our Tuesday evening. And we'll see you on the next LeggLife video.